Today our topic is how to overcome self-doubt. Self-doubt is something that everyone feels at some point in their lives. It is that little voice in your head that tells you that you are not good enough, that you will fail, or that others are better than you. It can stop you from trying new things, taking risks, or even believing in yourself. But the truth is, self-doubt is just a feeling, not a fact. It does not define who you are, or what you can achieve. The good news is that you can overcome it. And today, I will share some ideas and advice on how to do that. First, let's talk about what self-doubt really is. Self-doubt is a natural human emotion. It comes from fear of failure, fear of judgment, or even fear of success. Sometimes it comes from past experiences where things did not go as planned. Maybe you failed at something or someone criticized you, and now you are afraid it will happen again. Other times, self-doubt comes from comparing yourself to others. You look at someone else's life, their achievements, or their talents, and you think, I could never be like that. But here is the thing. Self-doubt is not about reality. It's about perception. It's about how you see yourself, not how you truly are. To overcome self-doubt, you need to start by understanding that it is not your enemy. It is just a part of being human. Even the most successful people in the world feel self-doubt sometimes. The difference is that they don't let it control them. They don't let it stop them from moving forward. So, the first step is to accept that self-doubt is normal. Don't fight it or try to push it away. Instead, acknowledge it. Say to yourself, I feel self-doubt right now, but that's okay. It doesn't mean I can't do this. Next, you need to challenge your self-doubt. When that little voice in your head tells you that you're not good enough, ask yourself, is that really true? Most of the time, the answer is no. Self-doubt often exaggerates your weaknesses and ignores your strengths. For example, if you're afraid to speak in public because you think you'll mess up, remind yourself of all the times you've spoken in front of others and done well. Or if you're worried about starting a new project because you think you're not smart enough, think about all the challenges you've overcome in the past. You are stronger and more capable than you think. Another way to overcome self-doubt is to focus on action, not perfection. Many people hesitate to start something because they want it to be perfect. But here is the truth. Nothing is ever perfect. If you wait for the perfect moment, the perfect idea, or the perfect version of yourself, you will never start. Instead, take small steps. Do what you can, even if it's not perfect. Action builds confidence. The more you do, the more you realize that you are capable. And remember, mistakes are part of the process. They don't mean you failed. They mean you're learning. It's also important to surround yourself with positive influences. The people you spend time with can have a big impact on how you see yourself. If you're around people who constantly criticize you or make you feel small, it will be harder to overcome self-doubt. On the other hand, if you spend time with people who support you, encourage you, and believe in you, it will be easier to believe in yourself. So, choose your company wisely. Seek out people who lift you up and help you see your potential. Another powerful tool for overcoming self-doubt is self-compassion. This means treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend. When you make a mistake or feel unsure of yourself, don't be too hard on yourself. Instead, remind yourself that everyone struggles sometimes. Say to yourself, it's okay to feel this way. I'm doing my best and that's enough. Self-compassion helps you break the cycle of self-criticism and builds a healthier relationship with yourself. Now, let's talk about the role of mindset in overcoming self-doubt. Your mindset is the way you think about yourself and the world around you. A fixed mindset is when you believe that your abilities are set in stone, that you're either good at something or you're not. This kind of thinking can lead to self-doubt because it makes you afraid to try new things or take risks. On the other hand, a growth mindset is when you believe that you can improve and grow through effort and experience. With a growth mindset, you see challenges as opportunities to learn, not as threats to your self-worth. So, if you want to overcome self-doubt, work on developing a growth mindset. Remind yourself that you can get better at anything with time and practice. Another important idea comes from Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that teaches us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we can't. When it comes to self-doubt, there are many things you can't control, like other people's opinions, past mistakes, or unexpected challenges. But you can control how you respond to these things. You can choose to focus on your efforts rather than the outcome. You can choose to learn from your mistakes rather than dwell on them. And you can choose to keep going, even when things are hard. Stoicism reminds us that we have the power to shape our own thoughts and actions, no matter what's happening around us. One practical way to apply Stoic principles is to practice gratitude. When you feel self-doubt creeping in, take a moment to think about what you're grateful for. It could be something big, like your health or your family, or something small, like a beautiful sunset or a kind word from a friend. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have. It helps you see the good in your life and reminds you that you are capable of overcoming challenges. Another powerful way to overcome self-doubt is to set realistic goals. Sometimes, self-doubt comes from feeling overwhelmed. You might have big dreams, but if you don't break them down into smaller, manageable steps, they can feel impossible. So, start small. Set goals that are challenging but achievable. Celebrate your progress along the way. Each small victory will build your confidence and show you that you are capable of more than you think. Finally, remember that overcoming self-doubt is a journey, not a destination. There will be days when you feel confident and strong, and there will be days when self-doubt comes back. That's okay. The key is to keep going. Keep challenging yourself, keep learning, and keep believing in your ability to grow. Over time, you will find that self-doubt has less power over you. You will start to trust yourself more and take risks without fear. And most importantly, you will realize that you are enough, just as you are. In conclusion, self-doubt is a natural part of life, but it doesn't have to control you. By accepting it, challenging it, and taking action, you can overcome it. Surround yourself with positive influences, practice self-compassion, and develop a growth mindset. Use Stoic principles to focus on what you can control and let go of what you can't. Set realistic goals, practice gratitude, and remember that progress takes time. Most importantly, believe in yourself. You are stronger, smarter, and more capable than you think. So, the next time self-doubt tries to hold you back, remind yourself, I can do this. I am enough. And then take that first step forward.